everyone, welcome back to Immediate Movie Reactions. I'm here after watching Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 2, I believe that this is, and I'm just noticing that I really need to shave pretty bad. I'm going to keep this relatively short. I want to keep it under 5 minutes because I feel like the biggest issue is, this is what I said in the last one, is that it has just dragged on. In this second set of releases, there are 3 shows. Again, probably could have been one. My main issue with this is that it doesn't really go anywhere. We had family over for the holidays, and one of our significant others came, and he had never watched Stranger Things before. We were talking about season 5 and what we thought of it. He had never watched it before, and he said, "You know what? I feel like I could it's a show you can just pick up right from whatever you're watching and not miss anything." And I thought, that's crazy, but it's absolutely right, because what this show does is it spends half of its time expositing, telling you what has just happened, what is going to happen, the plan that is going to happen. There is nothing significant that really occurs. I think that this is all kind of encapsulated in one sequence that I think is the worst in the entire show, all seasons. So basically, Vecna, who is now the strongest being in 2 worlds, because we've got a multiverse as well, has finally, after 2 years, realized that he can read freaking minds, right? So he's going to read Will's mind, and he's going to find out where Max is, and he's going to go kill Max. Why he needs to kill Max? Because she isn't really quintessential to his plans in any way. Could have just left her in a goddamn coma, and she wouldn't have affected anything. I mean, I'm glad that she's safe and rescued and all that sort of thing, but she's kind of pointless. So anyways, she's in the hospital. He finds this out. He sends his demo dogs there. The Scooby Gang decides, okay, we need to go there and rescue her. At the time, Lucas is there, and I think Robin is there, and they need to, Lucas is with Max and he's trying to bring her back, and Robin is with her girlfriend, and they find out the demo dogs are coming. So what they do is, because they can't use the phones for some reason, they make an announcement over the hospital PAs that the demo dogs are coming for Max. Okay, cool. Now it's this chase to get Max out before the demo dogs are there. Mrs. Wheeler, who's also in the hospital, hears this, somehow gets herself out of bed, somehow gets down to the basement with an oxygen tank that just happened to be in her room, and then, I don't know, she disappears for a little bit, right? So the rest of them get there, and this is where, and I say this about Quentin Tarantino, is when does homage become blatant plagiarism and ripoff? Because in a scene straight from Jurassic Park, the kids are now in the basement in the laundry room because they can't escape. The demo dogs are right there. They're hiding. There's 4 of them behind a washing machine. The demo dogs are literally like me to the camera away from them, but now they've gone all stupid and can't find them. Well, that's okay, because Mrs. Wheeler is also there, and she has her oxygen tank, and she puts it in the washing machine and starts it, or I'm sorry, the dryer, and starts it, which attracts, for some reason, the demo dogs, because they're attracted to sound and beeping for some reason. So they go over there, and I kid you not, there is a sequence where it's about to blow up and the demo dog yelps. Why? I don't know, but it yelps, then it blows up in this localized explosion that only kills the 3 demo dogs, even though they've been burned and shot and everything else, and they don't die. This kills them, but it doesn't harm anyone else. They get away, and then the rest of the series, the rest of the show, they basically spend coming up with this plan of how they're going to stop Vecna, which is, it's Steve's plan. The whole thing is set up for, is this character going to die? No, they're not going to die. Is this character going to die? No, they're. Are they going to break up? No, they're not going to break. Well, maybe they are going to break up, or maybe they are going to get together. It's just a lot of what ifs. Kali is such a stupid character. She's so pointless. If you know the mythology of Kali at all, you kind of know where this name is coming from and what they're going to try and do with it, as the 2 worlds are going to combine and end. I'm sorry. I feel like this is the worst possible ending. It's sort of like Lost, right? Where they, sorry for the pun, lost the thread at the end of the show, and that's what's happening here, is that they've lost their way. I can't do any better than a 4 in this. I just did not enjoy it at all. I think that I watched 3 episodes that could have been 1. This should have been a 2.5 hour special, and that is it. So this is a 4. I hope the final is better. There we are, kept under the five. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all for the next video.